On this video, I'll show you all the safety features built into the Instant Pot, and I'll show you how I cook frozen salmon, rice, and corn all at the same time. And oh yeah, this. Now, if you clicked on this video to watch it, the odds are pretty good that you have some questions about the Instant Pot. Is it safe? Well, I can tell you this. I have been using the Instant Pot for at least 12 years. I bought this one probably 12 years ago and this one about 8 years ago. And I've been using both of them and sometimes both at the same time, depending on what kind of a meal I'm making. But I can tell you this, I have never, ever had a problem. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in close so that you can see some of the safety features. But first, let me show you my favorite two things to cook in this Instant Pot. One thing I really love about the Instant Pot is that on those nights when you're wiped out and you're not into thawing out food, you can just put frozen food in there, like I did with this salmon. I wrapped it up in foil so I could saturate it with butter. Then I cooked the rice and frozen corn at the same time. I used an accessory pan, which is sold separately, to keep the salmon and corn out of the rice while everything cooked together. And honestly, all I did was put it in and hit the rice button. And when I want to impress someone, I make some creme brulee. It's amazing how easy it is using an Instant Pot. Let's talk about the most important safety feature of all, this little pin here. When the Instant Pot comes up to pressure, this heavy metal pin pops up and locks the lid in place. Once the pin pops up, the lid cannot be opened no matter how hard you try until the pressure comes down, whether you do it manually or naturally. And by the way, if you don't want to release the pressure using the manual release lever, you don't have to. Once the Instant Pot finishes and cools down on its own, that pin will drop down naturally and you can take the lid off. This pin over here is the lid sensing pin. If the lid isn't on correctly, the Instant Pot won't turn on. And with the pan removed, if you look down in the bottom, you'll see this little spring-loaded button here. This is the temperature sensor. It reads the heat coming from the bottom of the pan and sends that information back to the control panel. It also acts as a safety feature. If the pot ever gets too hot, it signals the control to shut the heater off. And while I show you one of the Instant Pot classics, barbecue pulled pork, I want to show you a safety detail most folks never see. Underneath the unit, there are two heat sensing switches. They are designed to shut everything off in the event that everything goes wrong and the main safety features don't catch it. You can do a ton with an Instant Pot. It makes the perfect rice cooker. It's a great slow cooker. You can saute with it, and it pretty much handles anything you toss at it. Now that you know it's built with these extra layers of safety protection, give it a try. Thanks for watching.